Want to know a truth that most men completely miss about attraction? It's not the six-pack abs, it's not the flashy car, and it's definitely not the clever lines you memorize from some pickup guide. The real secret that makes a woman lean in, pay attention, and feel drawn to you runs much deeper. It's subtle, powerful, and often overlooked. Boundaries. Yes, boundaries. Strong, clear, unapologetically masculine boundaries. And here's the crazy part. Most men have been told the exact opposite. They've been warned that setting boundaries will scare a woman away. But here's the reality. A woman doesn't lose interest when you have standards. She respects it. She's intrigued by it. She's drawn to it. Boundaries show her exactly who you are, what you stand for, and how much value you place on yourself. When done right, they ignite respect, attraction, and desire, without you ever having to chase, over-explain, or beg for attention. In this guide, we're breaking down 8 powerful boundaries that every man can master to naturally pull a woman closer. Not by playing games, not by being loud, but by being grounded, confident, and in control of your own life. And trust me, pay special attention to boundary 6. That one doesn't just shift how a woman sees you, it changes how she sees herself when she's with you. Ready to dive in? Let's go. Boundary number 1. The unavailable edge. Your time belongs to you, not a woman. One of the most magnetic things a man can do is live a life where he is not constantly available. At first, it feels risky. You don't reply instantly. You don't cancel plans the second she calls. You don't drop everything just to be at her side. Your mind screams, "Won't she lose interest? Won't she think I don't care?" Here's the truth. The opposite happens. When a woman sees a man who has his own world filled with purpose, energy, and direction, she is drawn to him. Scarcity creates value. She notices that your time is precious. She feels compelled to engage because you've subtly communicated that you are not orbiting her world. She is orbiting yours. If you've ever been too available and watched a woman slowly drift, you know this feeling. That's why maintaining your unavailable edge is a cornerstone of attraction. Boundary number 2. The no apology standard. Confidence isn't just about presence. It's about decisiveness. A man who constantly says yes to a woman's every request or over-explains his reasons for not being available loses his edge. Saying no without guilt is a skill every man must master. Picture this. She invites you somewhere that doesn't align with your priorities. Most men fold. They apologize. They soften their refusal. That energy dilutes attraction. Instead, be calm and direct. "I won't be able to make it, but I hope it goes well. Let's catch up later this week." No guilt, no drama. Women sense this strength. It signals self-respect, decisiveness, and clarity. Qualities that naturally pull them in. Boundary number 3. The respect reflex. Disrespect can be subtle. A passive-aggressive joke, an eye roll, a sly comment in front of friends. Many men ignore these signs to avoid conflict. But here's the truth. Ignoring disrespect doesn't make you cool. It makes you invisible. When a woman notices how you handle disrespect, she measures your standards. Calmly, firmly, without aggression, communicate your limits. Lock eyes and say, "I don't let people speak to me that way." That simple act exudes presence, strength, and boundaries. She sees that you are not swayed by anyone, especially her, and that builds respect, attraction, and trust simultaneously. Boundary number 4. The calm center test. Women instinctively test your emotional core before they trust you fully. They tease, push buttons, and create small challenges, not to be cruel, but to gauge your stability. Most men panic, get defensive, or shut down emotionally. The man who remains steady, who smirks and says, "That's cute," flips the script. Being unshakable doesn't mean being cold. It means being grounded, composed, and aware of your power. A woman senses this stability and starts to trust you instinctively. Trust fuels attraction. When she realizes she cannot rattle you, her interest deepens naturally. Boundary number 5. Authority in silence. Decision-making is an understated form of attraction. Men often weaken themselves by over-explaining or seeking approval. Avoid this trap. A weak example: "I can't come tonight. I had a long week. Hope that's okay?" Strong example: "Won't make it tonight. We'll touch base later this week." Period. Minimal words, maximum presence. Silence, when backed by confidence, carries weight. Women sense authority and clarity. This is magnetic. Boundary number 6. Mission comes first. This is perhaps the most critical boundary of all. A woman should never replace your mission, your purpose, direction, and momentum. Too many men abandon their goals the moment a woman enters their life. They sacrifice hobbies, bend their paths, and lose sight of themselves. Initially, a woman might enjoy your attention, but soon she senses your dependence. That pressure kills attraction. Instead, maintain your life's momentum. Your mission exists with or without her. When a woman sees a man fully engaged in his purpose, she doesn't need convincing. She wants to step into that orbit. Your direction becomes magnetic. Boundary number 7. The anchor effect. Women don't need their emotions fixed. They need a grounded presence. When she's upset, your job isn't to solve everything. It's to hold space, stay steady, and offer calm. A grounded man doesn't flee from her storm. He stands as an anchor. By not reacting emotionally to her highs and lows, you cultivate trust. Women feel safe, understood, and respected. That emotional reliability is irresistible. She learns that her mood swings won't destabilize you, and that security creates profound attraction. Boundary number 8. The mystery rule. In a world of oversharing, mystery is a rare and magnetic quality. First dates often feel like therapy sessions. Conversations devolve into full disclosure of every struggle, story, or feeling. Oversharing kills intrigue. Mystery is about pacing the reveal. It's about letting her earn access to your world gradually. Share enough to connect, but not everything. Give her curiosity to pull her in. Simultaneously, this protects you. Not every woman deserves your full story immediately. She must qualify herself to step deeper. When executed well, mystery creates fascination, respect, and desire. Women are drawn to men with layers, a sense of self, and a life that isn't fully available on demand. It's attraction on a subconscious level. Conclusion. Your boundaries define you. Boundaries are not rules. They are your identity. They say, "This is who I am. This is what I stand for." A woman feels this, even if she can't articulate it. She senses a man of strength, purpose, and self-respect. By mastering these 8 boundaries, the unavailable edge, the no apology standard, the respect reflex, the calm center, authority and silence, mission first, the anchor effect, and the mystery rule, you not only become magnetic to women, you become a man of presence, confidence, and undeniable attraction. Remember, attraction isn't built through manipulation or games. It's cultivated through clarity, consistency, and grounded masculinity. Apply these boundaries in your daily life, and watch how women naturally respond to the man you've always wanted to become.